forced labor, organ harvesting.
Our Tibetan people has been brutally killed. They've been saying it's not us. Now look at it. Look at the local business. Look at the school. Look at the kids. Look at the retirement center. You know what I mean? This is not a joke.
Huawei CFO, of her arrest. So
But she's incarcerated in a mansion in Vancouver.
she's in her dollhouse.
David Menzies for Rebel News here in Toronto. And folks, before I get to our story today, if you can, please go to journalistdefensefund.com. If you're able to, make a donation. Sometimes we need bodyguards, sometimes we need lawyers, and we depend on you to pay the costs of those services so that we can bring you the other side of the story. Well, it is October 1st. This is China's National Day. It commemorates the founding of the People's Republic of China back on October 1st, 1949. And, no surprise, there are several people here outside the consulate, the Chinese Consulate in downtown Toronto, that are protesting, not celebrating China's birthday. And I mean, hey, where do you start? Is it for the fact that China is a human rights sewer, the way it treats religious and ethnic minorities, the fact that the two Michaels have been incarcerated in China illegally and tortured for more than 660 days. Can you imagine? And of course, the trillions of dollars of economic damage, not to mention hundreds of thousands of deaths inflicted upon the world thanks to the Wuhan virus. Yeah, I don't think there's much to celebrate on China's National Day. But let's see what the folks here protesting have to say.
Forced labor, organ harvesting.
Our Tibetan people has been brutally killed. They've been saying it's not us. Now look at it. Look at the local business. Look at the school. Look at the kids. Look at the retirement center. You know what I mean? This is not a joke.
What is it that brought you down for this demonstration against the Chinese Communist Party?
Well, I think it's time that the Canadian people wake up and see what's going on in not just here in our country, but around the globe.
Why right now none of the country trying to stand up and make China accountable?
Not only not hold them accountable, but actually raise their flag in honor, which was the plan yesterday, which so many people don't understand.
That's absolutely stupid. That flag is full of blood. You know what I mean? Look at that. That's red is like full of blood, and those stars are like the virus.
I think that those two Michaels were used as bidding chips to basically use them in the arrest of Huawei CFO.
She's incarcerated in a mansion in Vancouver.
She's in her dollhouse.
We'll be back again and again. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Why would a leader of a Western democracy say that he admires a dictatorship of China?
Well, there's two words in which a lot of people very much fear, and it's being xenophobic and being a racist. And Trump's got the strength inside of him to put his foot down to China, whereas I was just hoping that Trudeau could follow suit.
How many years? People fighting for freedom and dignity for over 70 years.
The protesters in Hong Kong, the brutal encampment and forced labor and killing of Uyghurs.
Democracy in Tibet now! Democracy in Tibet now! Democracy in Tibet now! Democracy in Tibet now!
One of the people told me that a police officer, I'm not sure if it was somebody from the Toronto Police Service or Queen's Park Security, said that they were not allowed to congregate at Queen's Park to start their march to the Chinese Consulate here on St. George Street. They said that Queen's Park was fully booked for today. This is an outrageous fabrication. The Queen's Park is quite literally the public square. How could anyone in law enforcement tell these people that they were forbidden from assembling in the town square? After all, I thought the town square was Queen's Park, not Tiananmen Square. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you can, please go to journalistdefensefund.com. If you're able to, make a donation so that we can continue to bring you the other side of the story.